internet ready. So Forbes has announced that Beyonce is officially on paper a billionaire. But I think that, bro, she's been a billionaire for years. Like, I think she became a millionaire in her 20s. And guess what, guys, in the music space? Live shows brings her the most revenue as an artist. And this is why we keep talking about, when we talk about flipping, when she's releasing projects, this project did it hit, this project did it hit. It doesn't matter, because she is one of the biggest in the world and she has hits. She's a hit maker. You go around the world, she is a superstar. Like, superstar. Big shout out to obviously UK numbers, and it just says Beyonce is officially a billionaire after turning music, touring, and ownership into an empire. And it just says Beyonce is officially an empire. It said Cowboy generated over $1 billion in revenue within a house production through Parkwood, letting her keep her far more of the upside than most artists. Had full ownership of her music catalog, a report of 60 million Netflix deal, and her breakout venture hair care line doing 200 mil in sales in a year. So it's crazy. And you look at this, you get me? This says touring revenue. Beyonce's biggest wealth driver is live performances. You get me? And obviously the Resonate World Tour grossed nearly 600 mil, whilst Cowboy Carter Tour added 400 mil in ticket sales and estimated 50 mil in merch. Crazy, man. By producing tours in-house through Parkwood. This is why it's crazy, because she produced a tour in-house. It's like, yo, man's owning man's IP, man's not going with Live Nation, and this is what man's doing, and it kind of breaks down her music catalog alone, you get me? So like a single Netflix deal tied to Homecoming reportedly earned 60 mil alone. And it kind of just shows she was the founder in 2010. Parkwood Entertainment brought Beyonce's management, music firm, and tours under one roof. Crazy. Ownership, man. Ownership. You get me? And it just shows that. Let's get into this side of things.
So Forbes announced that Beyonce is a billionaire. Whoop-de-doo, we already knew that. What caught my attention from the article was that they said across every category in the entertainment industry, there is no enterprise more lucrative than an artist that can sell out stadiums. That's crazy, because even all A-list artists are not doing stadiums. So it is less likely for artists to even ever perform on a stadium stage, let alone sell it out. And Beyonce has already done 5 stadium tours, probably more than that. Just earlier this year, they was
and this is what we got to understand with musicians, guys, is it's all well and good with all these streams and these botted streams and whatnot, what's real, what's not, but live shows, bro. Like, what's going on with your live shows? Who's doing live shows? Let's see the power of the live show, of your real fan base. Let's see the power of that. What's going on in the live shows? You get me?
In Jay-Z and Beyonce pockets, calling them broke. I even did a video about it. Here's the thing. Before you start hating on Beyonce, right, ask yourself this. Have I dedicated myself to excellence for 30 years? So
and that's why it's crazy, because a lot of people, there's mixed emotions. That lady said that, and obviously for me, we have to give Beyonce her flowers. Now this has been said.
So now that you know that Beyonce is now confirmed a billionaire, are you willing to admit to yourself that she is now a part of the rich that indeed needs to be eaten? Because she, alongside Selena Gomez, are 2 billionaires who continually get the pass from you guys, as if they're...
She said that she's part of the rich that needs to be eaten. This is why crazy, because it's like she's been in the game for 30 years, and in her 20s she was a millionaire. Now it's like, what? We don't get this, huh?
Somehow exempt from the same critique that we give to the likes of Jeff Bezos or even Elon Musk. Now, don't get me wrong, I am aware that Beyonce, in comparison, is one of the more ethical billionaires, because her wealth largely comes from her creative labor, her brand building, in comparison to her really being in exploitative industries like Elon Musk. But Beyonce's business empire still largely relies on global supply chains, luxury branding, and of course, a large concentration of her wealth that she has absolutely no plan in redistributing anytime soon. And on top,
But you got to understand this as well. You see, when you become billionaires or whatnot, there's always going to be people that are not going to be. They're not. You can't. You see, when you come to that status and that power and that sort of money, there's always going to be someone that's not going to be happy. You make this money, they're not helping spread awareness and this, that. But everyone has their own opinions and their points. So let us know in the comments what is your opinion in this.
of that, any ethical actions that she has taken, if any, is really just selective and voluntary. It's not structural or binding in any sense of the way. But again, this is not to push past her talent. We all know why she's the queen for a reason. But being iconic doesn't automatically make you exempt, or doesn't automatically mean that you can accumulate that amount of wealth and still automatically be seen as ethical. So now,
what's your thoughts in the comments? Just let me know your thoughts in the comments.
I just know that Creole capitalist woke up this morning, looked at that Basquiat impersonator husband and said, what's better than 1 billionaire? 2. I do have conflicting feelings, because on one hand, the leftist law student in me is like, ugh, bitch, we don't need more billionaires. But on the other hand,
I honestly think that she was a billionaire before it got announced she was a billionaire. Obviously, it's been announced now, confirmed, but I think she was a billionaire many years before that. Do you know what I mean? And you got to understand, billionaires, most musicians are billionaires through other areas. Ownership, you get me? Other areas of brand, product, selling, do you know what I mean? So,
and as a card-carrying Beehive member who went to the Cowboy Carter tour this year and the Renaissance tour twice, I'm like, yeah, you're welcome. I did that. You're welcome. I put money in your pockets. You're welcome. But in my honest opinion, I feel like Beyonce been a billionaire. She just ain't said shit, because she stopped reporting her earnings long time ago. So I think she's probably been a billionaire. It's just that now it's like obvious, because if you take the Renaissance tour gross plus the Cowboy Carter tour gross, it's like, okay, yeah, the math is mathing. But I think she been sent.
this is what it is. A lot of things are obviously the online, and you get me. This one here was a good point where this guy said about like people think that having $1 billion is in your bank account. No, it's you're worth $1 billion. Innit? You know what I mean? You're worth $1 billion. She could have 300 million in her bank account, but her net worth is $1 billion.
Beyonce just achieved billionaire status, and this made me realize some of y'all did not go to school. When someone's a multimillionaire, billionaire, multi-billionaire, that's based off their net worth, not how much money they have in their bank account. Because a lot of y'all think Beyonce just has $1 billion in her checking account right now, and that's simply just not the case. Right? Like, we're talking about investments, we're talking about real estate, we're talking about portfolios that have been built over the past 3 decades that
she's been in the game for 30 years. She's got property that she might have had for 30 years. Like, he's hit facts.
Been in this industry for. We're talking about business ventures she started on the side of her music career. We're talking about wealth generated from selling millions of tickets over 9 headlining worldwide tours.
Yeah.
Because the whole fuck billionaires, eat the rich ideology isn't necessarily a bad thing, but y'all just don't understand what
Americans, bro. The Americans, you can't. Listen, you see, you lot. Hey, Americans, tell us, man. I'm trying to educate. I'm trying to understand
that actually means. You hear it on TikTok, you see Billie Eilish talking about, oh, if you're a billionaire, why are you a billionaire? Donate your money. Y'all don't understand that we're talking about the people that have hundreds of billions of dollars in wealth. We're talking about multi-billion-dollar corporations that only make their money through exploitation and unethical practices. Beyonce's not the problem. Y'all just hop on every single woke trend you see on the internet.
Listen, flowers to Beyonce. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. This is a new YouTube platform, guys. So let me get the YouTube platform up quickly. See if I can get it up quickly. It's a new YouTube platform, my people. So we need you to literally no subscribers. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to leave it like that. Peace.